Hi guys, David Hoffman here from Davidsbeenhere. Welcome to Travel Talk, the show where I introduce you to people whose lives are focused on travel or have been inspired by travel. And what better way to get to know someone than to have some coffee with them. And here we have Mike and Nelly from Making It Happen vlog. I've been working with these guys for over 6 months. They live here in Miami Beach, in my hometown. Welcome to Travel Talk, guys.
Thanks for having us.
So tell me a little bit about the idea behind Making It Happen vlog.
Yeah, so originally Making It Happen was a vlog that was focused on business, entrepreneurship, and motivational content. I started out the channel wanting to motivate other young people to follow their passions, do something they're really passionate about, and what better example than us taking our business to Miami Beach from Austria. And one thing that's always been like the central message of our channel is do what you're passionate about.
Yeah.
And that kind of manifested on ourselves, and we realized we're really passionate about traveling. So this motivational vlog more and more turned into a travel vlog, and in October last year I made the decision Making It Happen is a travel vlog, and since then we've been to 18 countries.
Awesome. What do you want your audience to take away from your vlogs? What are you trying to push? Obviously, it's lifestyle, motivation, travel. What do you want them to take out of it?
I want people to watch our videos and realize that making big, scary decisions isn't as hard as it looks. I always like to take the example, it's jumping into a cold pool. You're standing in front of the water, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
should I do it, should I do it? You know, once you hit the water, it's just like this instant relief. Same thing of making life choices like becoming a travel vlogger and traveling full time. At the beginning it's a bit scary, but once you just push through and make the final decision and go for it, it's awesome.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then in these 18 destinations, I mean, what were your favorites? Tell me a little bit about those places.
Mike loves talking. He's the star
Come on,
of the show.
let Nelly take over, dude. She's in the background.
Yeah.
We have been to so many countries. I think one of the highlights was our 2-month Southeast Asia trip. We were in Asia before, but we never had the time to experience the culture that way that we were able to experience it as we did in our last trip. And I think this was really one of the highlights so far.
Is there a certain city that you recommend from those places?
We discovered this little place
Okay.
off Bali that has a special place in our heart, and it's Nusa Penida.
Yeah.
So there are these 3 Nusa islands that are east of Bali, half an hour speedboat ride.
Yeah.
And Nusa Penida is this little paradise, barely any tourists. If they are only like daytime tourists, they'll come with the morning boat and leave in the evening or in the afternoon. So like after 3 o'clock, you have the island to yourselves just with the locals. The scenery is amazing. We shot this amazing vlog with drone footage, and I was driving through the jungle on a scooter. It is so it's just stunning.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Dude, and there you go.
Yeah.
I'm in.
It's so good. It's really
It
so
was even
good.
like really hard to find a coffee place or a restaurant like near us.
Yeah.
But we had this one moment where we were driving on the scooter and we were driving back to our place, our Airbnb, and we looked around and we were like driving a mountain. We looked up and we saw the Milky Way.
Oh wow.
And we just stopped, turned off the engine, and we're like looking around, just amazed by this like thing out there, the stars. It was just mind blowing.
And then of course the secret island by Kellington Cliff,
Yeah.
Kellington Beach,
Secret beach.
Kelling Dingly Dong, whatever the name is. The secret beach that we climbed down a mountain, really shady, almost died 10 times going down there.
God.
And then you come down to this white sand beach, turquoise water, the waves before they break, the water is so clear, you can look straight through the water and see the horizon.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Swimming with manta rays was really
Which was absolutely
majestic.
phenomenal. It was just
I saw that one, don't worry.
three boats. It was just like 3 small boats there,
Yeah.
and it was just amazing.
First one is, tell me a little bit about both your backgrounds. Where are you guys from? You know, where did you go in your careers, and then switching to this?
My background, I was born in Austria. My mom's British, my dad is from Austria. And at a pretty young age, we moved to South Africa. I grew up in South Africa. That's where the weird accent comes from, German with like South African. I'm actually an engineer, but then started up an advertising agency together with Nelly here. Then we decided to start a YouTube channel.
Very short.
Very short version.
Yeah, and I'm originally from the Balkans, from Bosnia. I was born there. We had to leave the country, obviously, because of civil war. I grew up in Austria, and I met Mike in Austria, and we started a business together, which was a roller coaster, but it's going good, so hard work pays off.
And then was there a moment for both of you when you guys decided, you know, a trip or a moment where it was like, okay, we want to start just traveling and making content and getting into this lifestyle?
Yeah.
So I was always a traveler. My whole life, I was traveling a lot with my family, you know, between Austria and South Africa. I also spent some time living in Kentucky. I had to travel a lot to Asia, to India, Russia, because of working for the company I was working for. And for me, I always knew I want to travel as much as possible. And when I told her the first time I want to travel at least 3 times per year, she said like, are you crazy? We can't do that, you know. That's
yeah, and in
not
Austria it's like usually you have like this one holiday per year,
one trip
and
per
you're
year.
looking forward to it like the whole year. So when he said we're going to have holidays like 3 times per year, I'm like, yeah, how? Like it's impossible, kind of. That was my mindset. But then he said like, we will do it, and you will see.
We just set up our lives that we can work from anywhere on this planet, and I think that was the biggest step to take for us.
Yeah.
Was there any like really shocking moment or funny moment in your travels?
So many.
If you give me one good one.
One shocking moment was chicken thing.
Oh, you ate the balloon?
No, we didn't.
Oh.
Like I saw it on the street, and I'm like, rah! I don't know, like just the thought of it was kind of
I tried
weird.
it.
Really?
I had to.
How
People
was
were
it?
forcing me. It wasn't so bad.
Interesting was a 3-day Europe trip where we
4 countries in
visited
3 days.
5
countries in
if
3
you count
days, yeah.
Vatican. So that was like really crazy. We spent 4 hours in Paris, just like out of the train station, just out there to the Eiffel Tower, take the shot back to the train station. That
Wow.
was kind of crazy.
For me, one shocking and memorable moment was on safari in Kruger Park.
Right.
We spotted lions, and was like shortly before the sun was setting, and I hung out of the Jeep and was taking a picture of the lion that was about 200 meters away from the car, until she was like, Mike, 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 and I'm like,
Yeah, I was standing there like, what is he doing? It's
so
like,
then I lower the camera and I turn over, and there's this young male, beautiful lion. His mane is just starting to grow a little bit, staring right in my face. And like I'm looking the lion in the eye. Both of us in shock. He was in shock, I was in shock.
and I hold my breath like,
So I look at him and I blink, and he blinks back, and we're like, everything's good.
Oh my god.
yeah, that was actually one of the most memorable
Yeah.
experiences we had.
That's the best.
Yeah,
I love that place.
that was one really, really great experience.
Gonna be back in a few weeks.
Yeah.
So excited.
I'm gonna jump in your suitcase. Alright guys, so now we're gonna do some rapid fire questions. These are just like 1-word answers. Ready?
Ready.
Favorite food?
Hamburger?
Burger.
Favorite drink, alcoholic and then non-alcoholic?
White
Wine.
wine, coffee.
La Croix? La Croix.
La Croix. So favorite travel gadget or gear?
My camera, for sure.
You camera?
Yeah.
My phone.
Your phone.
I'm
gonna
the researcher.
Yeah. So city or country with the friendliest people?
Indonesia, Bali,
Indonesia,
Nusa
Thailand.
Penida with
Yeah,
them.
here Indonesia's the
Philippines.
best. Yeah, people are so nice. Yeah, Philippines is amazing.
Philippines are also very joyful,
Exactly.
which I like really loved.
So favorite airport?
I'm gonna go with Doha.
Okay.
Yeah, me too, I think. Yeah.
Airline?
Qatar.
Qatar.
Qatar. Place you can return to again and again and never get bored.
Bali.
Huh?
So Bali and Cape Town. Okay.
Yeah.
Cape Town was a second on my
Yeah.
list. Yeah.
And where are you off to next?
Going back to Austria,
Okay.
then Berlin,
Yeah,
then
it's
Kruger
skiing.
Park, skiing before Kruger Park, and Cape Town. So that's these 4 places are all between now and January.
Awesome.
No, it's really amazing at the moment. All these travels and trips and these new places we get to visit, and we're actually very humbled by us being able to travel so much. And you know, we've talked about this before already. You travel somewhere and you just grow personally with every destination. You grow a little bit more.
Exactly.
And I just realized we made the change from tourist to traveler. Just you're not going to this destination just to be there. You just kind of, if you're a tourist, like as I said with the holiday, you go there, you're hanging out at the beach, you just like scratch on the surface.
Exactly.
Kind of. But when you're a traveler, you're eager to get to know the culture, the people. You actually do more with the locals.
You immerse yourself. Yeah, for sure.
It takes a time to open up a little bit, but once you're in there, it's amazing. It gives you so much.
All right, guys, so I hope you like this interview. Please give this video a thumbs up, leave us a comment below. Please subscribe to Making It Happen vlog. It's right down there.
And to Davidsbeenhere.
And Davidsbeenhere, and there's
If you're
a
not
bell
subscribed
somewhere
yet.
here. Thank you guys, see you next week. Peace.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Nein.
Ich liebe dich. Okay, you Germans in here.
You're good.